Parenting sucks sometimes. It's not like you see on TV. It's not like you see on Pinterest. And it's not what the perfect Facebook moms try to make it seem. Kids are loud. Kids break things. Kids always make messes. On Kids for Sale, we explore the reality of being parents. The parts that aren't fun. The parts that nobody wants to admit to each other. Because being a parent is hard. And sometimes the only thing that makes it easier is hearing how bad it sucks for someone else. So join us on Kids for Sale, every other Friday on the Journey into Comics Network.
The following is a Journey into Comics Network production.
We're gonna fuck the sodomites in the...
Warning, podcastrophe imminent. This is Podcastrophe with Dick and Tyler, and we're coming at you with a fistful of heritage on a podcast where anything goes and there are no safe spaces. This is Podcastrophe.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Podcastrophe episode 47. I'm your host, Dick, and with me is Tyler.
I'm the co-host.
He's the co-host.
We're quickly approaching episode 50.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is, like, when I did JIC 50 with Nate and everybody, like, they had some, like, big thing planned out. It was awesome. It was huge, and it was a good time. A lot of people, and we have nothing planned for episode 50.
Or do we?
Do we?
Drunkastrophe, bro.
Is that what's going to be 50?
I thought that's what we talked about.
Oh, well, we haven't done any planning, guys.
We've attempted to do planning, but Blaine's an idiot.
Depending on what's going on this Friday, I was thinking about possibly having it this Friday.
This Friday's out for me.
Damn.
I got dragons to slay, bro.
Tisk. So while we're...
Remember, we need to do Drunkastrophe 2 after Cameron turns 21.
But we have to wait until October for that.
I thought it was August.
His birthday is October 6th, apparently. But anyway, so while we wait our guest, I have some stuff I want to tell you.
Go ahead.
So today at work, the place you don't work anymore.
Nope, I do not.
I attended my first roundtable meeting.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got to sit with the president of the company.
How'd that feel?
The vice president of the company, and a couple heads of departments and whatnot.
Did you talk about lying about gas mileage estimations?
No.
Didn't think so.
I listened to the other people chosen from the other departments, and they mostly just complained about the stuff that they had to complain about. Mike, the thing I brought to the table was something that's been brought, and that's the AC and back on station 15.
They still haven't.
No, they still
done it.
haven't. They're trying to get us to sign off on it, even though nothing's happened. They haven't done anything. Anyway, so they started talking about the steel tariff. Someone asked about that. Someone asked about all of our parts issues. The most interesting one, though, was actually shocked me. Somebody asked her, like, what are you guys doing for clean energy? Like, where are you guys at on clean energy? Like, solar and whatnot. And Tom Easterday, the vice president himself, he addressed that. He said, the three buildings that use the most energy are the rec center, the wellness center, and the child care center. And so, we can't put solar panels on the roof of the actual factory because it's too thin. It's basically a membrane.
Yeah.
And it just won't
just a shell.
Yeah, it just won't support the weight.
It's not meant to support any weight. It's just meant to keep weather off of you.
He said if we're going to do anything, it's going to be out towards those buildings, and it's just going to supply power for those buildings. They said years ago, I got a kick out of this. Years ago, they actually were talking about and had plans for putting a wind turbine out there. However, the migratory patterns of the birds that are in the ecosystem there. We at SIA we have like a wildlife ecosystem there. Habitat. And so we have geese. There's more comments. Why is it not scrolling? That's so weird. Jennifer says Cameron's birthday was in December. Nobody knows when his birthday is, apparently. Apparently he doesn't even know. But, so because of the geese, they can't put a wind turbine out there.
Because the ducks and geese will fly into it.
Yeah. And I just thought that was funny. However, the biggest news.
Panda died.
No, but it does involve Panda.
Panda's pregnant.
No!
God damn it, I'm 0 for 2.
It's even better. This is some fucking...
Panda had her foot amputated.
Nope. This is some backwoods redneck shit I'm about to hit you with. Mr. Panda, the mister, apparently bought 3 riding lawnmowers.
Okay.
And is planning on... he's planning
Racing
on
them?
have a demolition derby with fucking lawnmowers.
Now, see, about 3 months ago, she told me that he was going to buy some and planned on racing them.
Yeah.
So, a lawnmower race team has quickly evolved into Lawnmower Thunderdome Demolition Derby. Mm-hmm. I love this.
David says he is on his way.
Lawnmower Thunderdome. Fucking episode title.
Fuck yeah. Unless something better comes up.
Hopefully
I had to
does.
do an amalgamation last week.
I like the episode title for last week.
Yeah. Because I actually listened to it again, and
Scroll Jack and the old heater eye.
once I got to the whole heater eye part, I was like, oh yeah, that was the other one.
Old heater eye will get you.
So for those watching, I have a contest idea. I have a contest idea. So we really love the idea of Scroll Jack, and I love the way you described him as like a little tiny transformer. So I immediately started. I asked Cameron to draw one up, and but I figured it'd be fun if, for those of you who watch or listen, if you were to submit a drawing of Scroll Jack, we want to make this a merchable thing. We want to make T-shirts and stickers with this bastard on it.
Yeah, just post them on our page.
Yeah, post it on the page. Submit it to podcastrophepod@gmail.com. And if your image is selected, we will send you a shirt and anything we make of it.
And maybe like $5.
That's my pledge.
Maybe $5.
That's my pledge to you, future contest winner, if anybody participates. Basically, what I thought of for Scroll Jack was basically I took what you had, which
I don't even remember what I said.
You said something like a keyboard and a mouse, and it just transform into like a little bastard with a big
veiny triumphant dick. Yeah.
Big veiny triumphant like hydraulic dick.
Yeah, I remember saying that now.
And I took it a step further. I want like a Windows 95 like compact computer
with the floppy disk slot.
Yeah, and it just transforms into exactly what you just said. So
yeah,
if you're listening, if you're watching, please draw this. Make us happy. Why is this not scrolling again? I hate this. We got Nate Phillips. Oh, yep. Jennifer says it says on his Facebook profile that it's October 6th. So you're right. You're right. Podfather in his house. Oh my God.
Podmaster now.
Yeah, it's Podmaster now.
He's a master.
Hey, so Miranda, if you're watching, quit blowing up my phone.
Stop it.
I'm trying to do a fucking show here.
Stop.
So yeah, that was my exciting news, was the demolition derby.
So
she's that much closer to dying.
Blaine bringing up this contest idea has reminded me of a couple things that I've been lacking on at least the last month and a half. I haven't been posting any polls. I don't really have any excuses other than one, I haven't really had any time since I'm a college student again, and I've been working a lot, and I kind of forgot about it. So, I mean, at least I'm honest. You know,
yeah.
Like
you own up to what you...
I acknowledge the fact that I kind of suck. and I'm sure Micah's going to let everybody know in the comments that I don't kind of suck. I actually really suck. But what's important is my poll idea might eventually just evolve into constant contests. So it might be, like Blaine said, with old Scrolljack and the Heater Eye. You know,
watch them draw Scrolljack, and he has like this
Yes,
red
Heater Eye.
fucking laser eye.
But, you know, we might want a Scrolljack t-shirt. We might want a Heater Eye t-shirt. We might want a Rollo the Destroyer t-shirt. I might just evolve the polls into having you guys design and post stuff, and us turning it into badass t-shirts.
We're always looking for, like, design ideas. So, what better way to
include the
community, include the fans, let you guys participate, than to make t-shirts and, like, profit off of them.
Yeah.
Yeah! Kidding.
And
we really are. We're doing our best to get something out to you guys, so you guys can wear and represent something that you hopefully love watching or listening to.
And so we can afford to buy me a new chair.
Yes, that's really important. We looked at chairs before we started the show.
We found the one that I want.
We did that live on Facebook. We looked at chairs.
It's got a footrest.
I give episode title right there.
Yeah, it's got a footrest.
It's got a footrest.
Anyway, so what else has been going on in the world of Blaine?
Oh, not much.
Besides touching dicks and
just been getting used to this house, you know, acclimating to a new home, a new
the air quality.
The air quality, yeah. A new lifestyle, given I live with my girlfriend now. I live with her kids now. And all the trials and tribulations that come with that, which are not much. Her kids are great.
Which you are not.
What?
You're not great.
I'm pretty okay.
That's why you need a co-host. If you were great, you wouldn't need a co-host.
Maybe I just liked you a lot and wanted to include you.
Yeah, maybe that was past tense. The way that you said it. Maybe I don't like you at all. Maybe I've just been plotting to overthrow your show and steal your idea this whole time. These are answers that we may or may not ever end up with. We don't know. You never know someone's true motivations.
No.
I have a topic that isn't relevant to any of our potential guests that may or may not be here by next week. I heard an ad on the radio today that said Domino's will now deliver to hotspots. Have you not heard of this?
Hotspots.
Pull up, open a tab, show this for the live stream, and just type in Domino's hotspots.
All right, what do we got here?
Okay, I'm going to read it. Introducing Domino's Hotspots. Pizza fanatics rejoice. Domino's now delivers to select popular locations without traditional addresses like parks, beaches, and more. Basically, you find a popular place in the town that you live in, and they will deliver you a fucking pizza there. So, Blaine, with the Domino's struggle, drive over to Armstrong Park and get you a fucking pizza. There you go.
Okay.
Now Mike is commenting from Alicia. He just likes the free food. I don't ever get fed here.
Sorry.
Yeah. Maybe I would be nicer if I got fed.
Well,
because that's the only thing I think about in life.
We typically only feed podcast people on Podcastrophe episodes.
Yeah, that's fair.
We got to keep you, got to have a nice layer of food to absorb that alcohol.
Right.
So you don't die. We don't condone death on this show.
Or do we?
Not live death.
Actually, we kind of do with Thunderdome, but
yeah, I mean, we don't condone death on the show.
Micah, can I eat you? That's a legitimate question. I want to eat you.
Yeah.
Alive, preferably.
Yeah. I'll watch. We can live stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you just said you don't condone live death.
Man.
Scroll down, more comments.
God damn. I wish this thing would just fucking auto scroll. I don't get what happens. Or what happened. Oh my god. They're both commenting.
Yes.
Man.
You're a strong woman, Alicia. I appreciate you for putting up with your husband.
Yeah, so I've gone through 3 fucking of my topics already. David needs to get his ass here.
We came up with a whole fucking list of stuff to talk about.
Yeah. I figured you'd want to wait till David was here for some of these.
Well, we all know what the start time is.
Yeah. Well, he got off work at 6.
Yeah, I'm just blowing him shit.
Yeah. Nope, still no comment from David. Oh, he said he's on his way. Man. He's not going to be on the show for very long because I'm only going to run this till 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's been going on with you? Like, how are you enjoying everything still?
I'm learning a lot. I'm doing a job that I enjoy. I'm learning about electricity and how to use it, how to make it go places,
Yeah.
and how to make it look nice. And
Nax. Skylar says Nax.
Oh my god. I was supposed to remember something to talk about.
Man.
I know there's a goldfish recall.
Yeah, salmonella.
Yeah, don't fucking eat gold. Check your goldfish. Don't die.
Luckily, like, all the goldfish I bought was like a month ago.
Yeah, still check it.
How am I supposed to check it?
You look at the fucking serial number printed on the paper.
Oh.
Like, how retarded are you?
I've never done a recall thing. I don't know what goes on with that shit.
You look at the product run, and it will say, if your number falls within here, don't eat this. If it falls out of here, eat it.
Maybe I don't want to eat it now.
All right.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite foods, and it's got a recall on it, so I can't get anything new. There's date ranges that are the bad ones. Okay.
See?
And now I'm informed.
See?
I'm informed now.
Yeah.
I was ignorant before.
That's changed.
In some aspects.
We're all ignorant.
Yes.
All right, so while we're waiting on David to get here, I wanna pick your brain about something. Screwdriver in my ass. Simulation theory. Are you familiar with it?
Simulation theory. What's that? Go for it.
Basically, the gist of simulation theory is that the existence that we're living right now is a simulation.
Okay.
And simulation theory goes on, it's kind of like the Matrix.
Yeah.
But it goes on farther than that. If you quantify that to, okay, if I am living a simulation full of other simulations, so if I am actually alive, you are just like a fake thing put in my simulation to make it so, I might be the only real thing on the entire planet because it's all just a simulation. And everything else on Earth is just put there to see how I react. And it's not really Earth, it's just a simulation. So simulation theory gets really, really crazy because, so am I a simulation inside of another simulation inside of another simulation inside of a bigger simulation that in itself is also inside of another simulation? So it gets more and more crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of like, what are we? Are we like, are we the ants in an ant farm from fucking some...
Kind of, but it's a lot more scientifically complex.
Yes.
What's your take on simulation theory? I mean, while we're just dicking around here waiting, you might as well look up what the definition of simulation theory is. I mean, God forbid you lean forward and touch that mouse.
All right. Computationalism is a philosophy of mind theory stating that's simulated reality. Is that the same thing?
No.
Okay.
Well, kind of. Yeah, just read that one.
Computationalism is a philosophy of mind theory stating that cognition is a form of computation. It is relevant to the simulation hypothesis in that it illustrates how a simulation could contain conscious subjects as required by a virtual people simulation.
So basically, science version of what I said. So think about how crazy that is to think about, though.
Here's a video of Elon Musk on simulation theory.
Yeah, let's watch that.
Well, do I think that there's some sort of master intelligence architecting all of this stuff? I think probably not, because then you have to say, where did the master intelligence come from? So it sort of begs the question of, So I think really you can explain this with the fundamental laws of physics. It's a complex phenomenon from simple elements.
So what is life for you? Is it a dream? Is it
Is life
real?
a dream?
Is it a million D? What is life for Elon Musk?
I find as I get older, I find that question to be maybe more and more confusing or troubling or uncertain. Then particularly when you see the advancement of something like video games, like say 40 years ago, you had video games. The most advanced video game would be like Pong, where you had like two rectangles and a dot. Like batting it back and forth.
I played it.
Oh yeah, me too, exactly. I
That's
played Pong. Exactly, it sort of dates you a little bit. But yeah, we both played the same game. And that was like, wow, that was a pretty fun game at the time. But now you can see a video game that's photorealistic, almost photorealistic, and millions of people playing simultaneously. And you see where things are going with virtual reality and augmented reality. And if you extrapolate that out into the future with any rate of progress at all, like even 0.1% or something like that a year, then eventually those games will be indistinguishable from reality. They'll be so realistic, you will not be able to tell the difference between that game and the reality as we know it. And then it seems like, well, how do we know that that didn't happen in the past? And that we're not in one of those games ourselves?
Interesting.
I mean, could be.
Everything is possible.
I mean, particularly like things seem to be accelerating to some things.
So, what's your thoughts on what Mr. Musk said?
It's interesting.
So he went from saying the laws of physics basically dictate that that's not possible to maybe.
Maybe.
Oops.
Yeah.
I think honestly, in my opinion, we've talked about religion, we've talked about aliens, we've talked about space travel. Excuse me, we've talked about any number of possible justifications for existence on this channel or this show, and I think it's as possible as any of the ones that we've ever talked about. I mean, because we truly don't know, and unless, in my opinion, unless you can, without question, without challenge, with utmost certainty say, yeah, this is not how it is, or this is how it is, you can't really say one way or another.
Mm-hmm. I do my best to just not discount anything. Anything's possible, and it's a big universe out there. It's a big possible multiverse out there.
It's so large we cannot put a size on it.
Like it's so weird to think that like multiverse theory, like which one do you believe in? That there are just different universes, or do you believe in the multiverse theory that there's a universe for every single action and outcome?
I don't know.
Because I mean that to me is not like a universe. That's a alternate reality. That's a altered timeline.
One thing, because I've had this conversation before where it gets to the infinite universe, not timeline, but infinite universe conversation, and it's like, well, if you truly follow and believe, or not necessarily believe, because science doesn't need you to believe in it. Science is either true or false, and there's no in between. Some of it is, you have to put some faith in it, and eventually, we'll figure out either it's true or false. But science is pretty black and white.
Yeah.
If you buy into the infinite multiverse theory, then essentially in, we'll say, universe 2. Somebody
is just like rocking the goddamn reaction button. It went through all of them.
Cool.
I was like, that's weird.
In the infinite multiverse theory, I'm obviously not a scientist, so I've only got my interpretation of it, but there is basically a say universe 2. Universe 2 copy or version of myself right now is doing the exact same thing that we're doing right now, except we're in each other's
chairs.
Seats.
Or different mics.
Or different microphones.
Like swap the mics.
Or I've got my hat is actually forwards the whole time.
Maybe you're the host of this show.
Or maybe I've got a different shirt on. Maybe I'm not.
Maybe your shirt doesn't say I know. Maybe it just says maybe.
Right?
Possibly,
perhaps.
Or I love you.
I know. But there's any number of possibilities, and that's what buys into the theory. I mean, if you really go down the rabbit hole and follow what I just said, then that means that there is an infinite number of copies of one, but also of two.
Mm-hmm.
And also of 3, and so on, all the way up until the end, which never ends. So there's copy upon copy of copy, forever. And that's... Our brains aren't meant to handle and process shit like that. So it's... Like, say there's only 10 universes. Say the infinity theory is actually just a number of 10. Eventually, in the United States, we will adopt the metric system, and then we will be like the rest of the world and go by units of 10 instead of bullshit numbers like 3/16.
Yes.
That. Go fucking 30 millimeters and be done with it. Whatever. But say we go with power of 10 or units of 10, and there's only 10 total universes that are all identical as far as the makeup. It's got the same number of planets, but in Universe 2, we actually live on planet Mercury, and Mercury is actually where Earth is, and Earth is the one getting fucking annihilated by the sun.
Yeah.
Or Universe 7, we're actually on Pluto, and fucking Mercury's out at the end of the fucking universe, or out at the end of our solar system. But everything is essentially the same, but little details are different. So, the color of the ocean might be purple instead of blue. The color of the sky might be fucking white. That might be... in all the cartoons when we were kids, somebody would go into like a pocket dimension and then it would just be never-ending white.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what the sky is on Universe 6.
Possibly.
You just don't know, and it's really
it's crazy to think about.
It's really romantic to think about. There is so many different versions of myself. Like, there might be a version of myself that's a successful businessman. There might be a version of myself that's the president of the United States. There might be a version of myself shooting up with heroin down the street from where I'm at right now at this exact time, fucking overdosing on heroin. Your brain can't handle that.
Yeah, before I really started getting into this, and I guess I knew about multiverse theory, it was like I always thought that like different universes had just different things, like different physics, different just things. Like nothing was the same. It was just it was like going from one planet to another, essentially, which is kind of. I guess I got that idea from because when I was really young, I watched Sliders.
Nice.
That's a throwback.
Nice.
I was really young and I didn't really grasp everything. I don't remember anything.
It's a pretty complex show.
Yeah.
It's also terrible if you go back and watch it now.
Who all was in that? Like anybody big?
There were some big name actors in it, but I can't remember anybody's name because that show went on for a long time. What's my man Connor have to say?
Nah, that wouldn't happen in any universe. Probably talking about you being a successful businessman.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's fair.
Yeah. But
maybe in this universe.
he's probably talking about the heroine.
Maybe in this universe, if this podcast becomes successful, via donations to our PayPal, wink,
and eventual sponsorships from people that really like our show.
Yeah.
People. Anyway.
Do the thing.
Do the stuff. But, so, I kind of lost my train of thought. Repeat what you said before you tangented.
I was talking about sliders.
Sliders. Before you got into sliders and it was like planet to planet. You thought everything was different.
Yeah, that to me is what multiverses was. Just everything was just different. It's just a different universe.
Same framework, different laws.
It's just like visiting a different place. It's not even the same framework. It's just a different place. I don't know how better to describe what I'm thinking.
I get what you're saying. Be like traveling from one galaxy to the other.
Yes, exactly. All right, they are here, and I will be right back.
I was gonna ask a question, and then
I gotta get our guests.
he left us. Did they bring me Taco Bell?
I didn't tell him to.
God damn it, Blaine! So, I mean, you guys can throw your opinions in the comments. I'm gonna ask a question after we reintroduce the illustrious David and Mylika once they get in here. But I mean, what do you guys? I'll get out from behind Blaine's microphone. What do you guys think? Is that something that you might entertain the idea of? Could we possibly just be a copy of someone else in another universe doing our own thing? Are we living in a simulation, which is also a copy of another simulation in another universe? Simulation theory and the whole multiverse theory that Blaine brought up go hand in hand, and I think work very well together. It's very romantic. It's very, it's like watching fireworks. Like, ooh, I really like that one. There's not a lot of science to back it up, but at the same time, there is a lot of science to back it up. And if you go with math and math stuff, you never know what's going to happen. So, our guests are here. Yay!
Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitches.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
shit.
fucking remembered Thunderdome.
Oh shit!
I want to clarify. I made that joke in the car. Fuck him.
So,
He stole it from me.
There you go.
He stole it.
I'll try to talk into the microphone this time.
You actually didn't do a bad job last time.
No, you sounded great.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Hey, you have a nice voice.
There you go.
You had more
If
hair
you
the
so
last
choose to
time
be
I saw
on.
you.
I had a lot more hair.
Yeah.
That's it. What are we on?
Dead Space. Long Dead Space.
Dead Space.
I don't have time to mic check you guys, so I'll just do everything in post. But how the hell are you guys? It's been a while.
I'm good.
Same.
You-
Yeah, good.
David.
That's me.
It's right here, the baby face.
So if you're watching this live, yeah, you watched it live last time, I think too. We did live stream last time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We got comments. We're living in a marble that aliens are playing with right now. So
That's
we're
a Men in Black
Yeah,
reference.
I figured that's exactly what I was thinking. We were talking about multiverse theory and stuff.
I heard you guys talking about. It was on the way here.
The, shit, fuck.
Did we all just have a stroke at the same time? I think so.
No, the simulation theory.
That one.
Yes.
Yeah, we
That's the
went
thing.
from simulation theory to multiverse theory, and then when he was getting you guys, I was talking about how they almost go hand in hand.
Right.
Because if you really read into simulation theory, if this is all a simulation and I'm the only real thing in this whole simulation, how can I prove that I am not actually a copy of another simulation that's going on at the exact same time with entirely different results?
Right.
So, oops. My brain stopped working,
Yeah.
you know?
Nate Phillips, he says, I definitely believe our vibrational frequency is how the multiverse works. That way everything can be on top of each other and still not visible.
Ooh. I like that.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
We're all just waveforms.
Yeah, so much of this just goes over my head, but I love talking about it, listening.
Is that because of the Down syndrome?
Possibly.
Yeah.
It's the extra chromosome.
Gotcha. Or the lack of a chromosome?
Yeah. Which one is it?
I don't know.
It's the
It's
extra.
both.
It's the extra? Okay. Which one's the lack of?
I don't
Whatever you are.
think that exists.
Oh.
Question mark.
So how are you guys? It's been so long. I asked that, I think,
You
already.
did
but
ask
that
I
once
want
already.
to hear it again.
Good job, Blake. You did a thing.
I've been currently working on a few projects.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, me and Thomas on our own, we've been doing some stoner metal shit.
Nice.
And then,
You still doing edges and curves?
no, I quit.
Ah.
Work kind of got in the way, so.
Gotcha.
Favorite.
I understand.
But, and then we, with the rhythm guitarist of Edges and Curves, we are doing another project, so.
What's that? What's that like?
It's like, you ever hear of like Silverchair, the band?
No.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He apparently knows.
You know,
I'm better than you.
Yes, we've established.
just like, kind of like alternative like that.
Okay.
That's what we're kinda
Cool.
shooting for.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm like skirting the fence of like, do I want to try to start something again? Like, I don't know. I've already contacted at least a guitarist. We're gonna see what happens. I'm also supposed to be jamming with my roommate landlord, and this guy. He's got to learn bass.
I'm
first.
trying to learn an instrument. It is not going good.
It's easy.
It's not easy. It is not.
I tried, and by try, I don't mean very hard, when I was like 13, and it did not work out. Because
bet.
I don't play anything. I still have a pink guitar, though.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've got that.
What's the one that I sent you videos of? Is that
What?
pink Epiphone looking thing? It's like a junior. This is when we had the group chat, and you were like, tune down the drop E.
Oh, did I say? Oh
Yeah.
shit. That'd be fucking brutal on that thing.
It was.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Pot of gold, man. It puts me in a good place. Can I have that other anti-hero? I scoped that thing out as soon as
There you
you
go,
opened
sir.
the fridge.
Would either of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Also,
okay.
yes.
Malika, do you like ciders at all? No.
Malika
No,
doesn't
really.
drink.
You don't drink?
I don't
beer.
really drink.
Okay. Okay.
Well, if you ever feeling froggy and you want to try something delicious, try a pear cider.
Hair cider.
Mm-hmm.
Miller Lite.
Not Miller Lite,
Okay,
but
not Miller Lite.
About a week or so ago, I tried a strawberry cider.
how was that?
Quite possibly one of the most excellent things I've ever drank in my life.
A lot of the strawberry ciders I've had are very good. Most of the times they're too sweet.
This
when I
was
drink a
sweet,
cider,
yeah.
I almost want it like an extremely dry white wine,
Yeah.
but better than white wine because I don't like white wine. My wife might be able to throw it in the comments because I can't remember the name of it. But when we were in Houston for Memorial Day, we went to the actual Hobbit Cafe. It's a bar. It's the only licensed Middle Earth bar in the world, and it's in Houston. It's the only one that got permission from the Tolkien family to actually do
Wow.
it.
Even there's not something like that in New Zealand where they have the actual like.
They have copies of it, but they're not licensed.
Okay.
You know, they're like based on Peter Jackson's film rights.
Ace Pear Cider.
Yeah, that. She
Okay.
tried that while we were there, and it is the best cider that I have ever had, ever. And I have tried a lot of them because, you know, if I'm cooking out on the grill or something and I want something kind of sweet, almost like a soda, but still dry and, you know, alcohol, fucking ciders are where
Yes.
it's at, man, especially if it's hot out. Right there, Ace Pear Cider. Try that one if you can find it.
The one I had, it was at a place over in West Lafayette called Brokerage.
Oh, yeah, I remember you told me you went there.
Oh, man, that cider was so good. They had a New England double, too. That was decent. But the cider...
Maybe that's where we'll take Clint.
Oh, okay. They don't have food there. We can bring food, though.
Well, maybe that's just where we'll take Clint.
Okay.
We could just end up there, like, oops.
No, that cider was so good. It was so smooth. And I wanted to get a growler just to take it home.
How's it feel now that you've bought your first growler?
Pretty good. I need to get it back from Nick.
Why does Nick have your growler?
Because I took it over there for Brews with Dudes.
And you just left it.
We drank half of it, and I'm like, you can have the rest. I want my growler back.
What's a growler?
Yeah.
It's a container. I can't remember how much. It's like 64 ounces, I think.
I don't know.
That you can fill up at a brewery. You can just take it in there and be like, hey, fill me up. Or you can buy one directly from there, and they'll fill it up.
Some breweries are real anal. You have to bring their growlers.
Some are. And then others, they're not anal about it, but they'll just slap one of their stickers on top over the...
Clint used to do it at Sun King. Every Friday,
Yeah.
He used to stop at Sun King and Fisher's, and he could fill up like 2 growlers for like $5. That's a lot of beer for $5.
Yes.
So, but now that you guys are here, kind of along the same topic of the simulation / multiverse theory, what does everybody think about... So say we discovered aliens like tomorrow, or they discovered, you know, they came down Mars Attack style. We come in peace.
No, they didn't say that at all. They said,
They also said we come in peace. Watch the movie, Blaine.
You're right.
We
Fucking
say it.
challenge me.
Do they say it?
Yeah, they say it.
I haven't seen
It's
the
a
episode.
recording when they're first
Yeah.
coming down.
Yeah.
It's playing out of their ship.
I remember now.
Anyway,
Isn't Jack Black in that?
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So,
So is Pierce Brosnan.
I saw this a couple weeks ago, and it's kind of a weird theory, but so if aliens and humans interacted like tomorrow, would their math be the same as our math?
No. I think it...
But math is math.
But their math would be probably much more advanced.
How?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Because...
2 plus
it's
2
math.
is always going to be 2. That is mathematically impossible for it to be anything other than 2. What if they showed up and said 2 plus 2 is 8?
Yeah, we'll be like, what the fuck?
Common Core.
Don't you fucking do it. No, but seriously, I saw this and I read about 3 or 4 lines of the article, and it's like, what if their fucking math was different than ours, and our math has been wrong this whole time, and we have legitimately been doing everything wrong?
Welcome to the live stream, Shade Reed.
Yee.
You need to get back on the show so we
Yeah.
can have another 5-hour podcast.
Yeah, so I can... Yeah, I'm not going to say it.
No, what is wrong with Dick's face? Oh.
There's no hair on it.
Speak for yourself.
His name is Blaine.
It's
I'm going to
killing
shave
me.
mine off here soon, too. So
You are
no.
not allowed to do that.
I'm going to do it. I've had enough of it.
See, I was at that point too.
You know what he did? He fucking, oh my god! I went to bed one night, went to bed with the guy who had a face like that.
Right?
Went to sleep, woke up at 4 a.m, had a text that said, hey, you're gonna hate me, but I love you. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. And I went back to bed. And then I woke up, got up for work, got up to his side, grabbed socks, and I'm like, huh? What the fuck?
Who is that?
Scared the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah.
I was asleep, but it was a great time.
It was not a great day.
I think you're handsome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm currently, I
I
don't
don't think you're handsome.
I did my final shave on Saturday, I think, and I'm now regrowing.
See, I work outside, and it's stupid hot.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm just like,
You know, having a beard's never made me hotter.
Because you actually don't do anything.
Burn.
Whatever.
You don't do anything.
I do stuff.
You don't do anything.
Things.
Literally nothing.
Don't act like you know my life.
I am your life.
Shane's just going off on the fucking
I hope he blows up our comment or our comment feed like he did
like that one
like
day.
a couple months ago.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was absolutely awesome.
Why is no one seeing my comments? They're not updating. Oh shit.
Yeah. I can't wait to have a beard again. I miss it.
Just so you can be lazy again? Like so you actually have to do one less thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the way my face looks.
I'm with him because I'm all about being lazy. I'm a lazy motherfucker.
I don't grow a beard.
I feel you, dude. I'm not.
I
Putting
don't grow a
myself
beard
on
to be
pedestal by
lazy. I
any
grow it
means.
because I like the way I look with a beard.
See, I'm kind of indifferent with my beard because it's like a summer beard. It's like some over here, some over there. Sorry, my mom used to say that. But hi, mom. Shout out to mom. No, but
shout out to mom.
I don't know.
Can you do the class? Hi, mom.
I love you, mom.
Oh shit.
Did you hear that? On the car right here, she told me this, but Demi Lovato just overdosed on heroin.
Yes.
What? She's
Yeah.
okay and stable though.
But
First
she
it was
did
cocaine.
heroin.
I thought
But
she
it was heroin.
Yeah.
I thought she was like the fucking voice of the generation to fight against that shit.
She has a lot of mental problems.
No, I know.
Though, yeah. But like I think it's just been ongoing and she's just hit it.
This is
and
the
she
fucking
fucked up.
crescendo of
She
it.
just fucked up.
You done fucked up. Damn.
Get out of here, Dewey. You don't want none of
You
this
don't want
shit.
none of this shit.
Well, what is it? It's cheap and it makes you feel good. Sounds like I want it.
I think I want some of that.
It turns all your bad feelings into good feelings. I think I want some of that cocaine.
What is that? Black tar heroin.
Oh. That doesn't even sound appealing.
Black tar heroin?
No.
Or just
What
the
if,
black tar.
it doesn't
what if they
sound
just
appealing.
said opium? Does that sound more appealing?
A little.
All right, so this is a conversation that I've been having for the last couple weeks with future guest on the show, Nick Sinsbaugh. But what's everybody's take on psilocybin mushrooms here?
Shrooms?
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Same?
Yeah.
Never experienced.
Okay.
Dick, you need to come over to my house. And we're
So,
gonna do it.
has everyone in the room heard of the stoned ape theory? No? You haven't heard it?
Nope.
Nope. Nobody? So, the gist of the stoned ape theory is that basically when we were fighting saber-tooth tigers and shit, the reason that we survived was because almost as a rite of passage, we had to eat psilocybin mushrooms, so shrooms, that made you hallucinate, because there is a direct correlation. When you ingest a shroom, it actually remaps your neural network and then changes your fear response. So things that you were afraid of, you're no longer afraid of.
So just in the state, not
No.
post.
Permanently.
Oh, really?
Permanently. So there's a big push with our medical industry to legalize to take psilocybin mushrooms from Schedule 1 to Schedule 2, which means for a medicinal purpose. Schedule 2 is for medicinal purpose. I might have said it backwards. I can't remember. But regardless, people with PTSD, they've done tests. If they ingest psilocybin mushrooms, they almost always come out of it on the positive end of it.
Wow.
They're actually, because it remaps your neural network, it makes it so you're able to move past that traumatic episode, because it's essentially the same thing that the fucking stoned ape theory. I watch you get mauled by a saber-tooth tiger and I'm like, ah, fuck. And then I eat some fucking mushrooms and then I go kill that fucking saber-tooth tiger and then Oops. All is better. But there's so much. I can't remember the fucking guy's name, but he's like a shroom god.
Shroom.
He's like the number one fungi fucking scientist on the earth.
So he's like the Willie Nelson
Bill
of
Nye.
shrooms?
No, not Bill Nye. This guy makes like
You said fun science guy, and it's not
fungi.
fun guy. I thought you said fun
No,
guy.
no,
and
no,
I'm
no,
like,
fungus.
okay.
The fungus among us. But he was a guest on Rogan's podcast probably 6 months ago, and I'm not going to attempt to butcher any of the information that he laid out during that podcast, but if anybody is a supporter of hallucinogenic mushrooms and the benefits that they have to human beings, check out that fucking episode.
He talks about DMT in one of his episodes.
He does. He talks about a lot of controversial subjects. That's why I like Rogan's podcast so much.
Because he actually talks about it.
Because he actually talks about it.
And informs.
And,
probably.
well, I mean, people complain about Rogan a lot now because there's always the factor whenever he has a guest on. But the show's not about Rogan. The show's about the guests that he have on.
Yeah.
That he has on. Watch the episode with Peter Attia. It'll fucking change your life. The guy is a race car driver, has been a world-renowned cyclist, a world-renowned long-distance swimmer. I can't remember if I said he's a doctor or not, but he's a fucking doctor focusing on longevity, extending the human life. Guy's a fucking genius. Should be a paragon of our society. Nobody knows who he is.
I was gonna say I never.
Nope.
Nobody
Nope.
knows who he is. And I only know about him because I watched that podcast. So,
Let me ask you guys something.
Okay.
real quick.
Yeah.
I just want to let Mylika and David know that the only reason I'm able to sit in this chair is because I shoved a screwdriver in.
Oh, goodness.
Proceed.
So, would you guys be interested in a riding lawnmower demolition derby?
Fuck yeah. I know she wouldn't be, because she wouldn't let me do like a derby in general.
He's gonna die.
But yes.
I can
And yes,
handle a
the blades
lawnmower.
are on.
Wait a minute.
What
the fuck?
Okay.
Lawnmower Thunderdome.
Where is this gonna partake, you know?
I don't know.
Everywhere.
I think somewhere up near like Rensselaer or
In
some
the
shit.
streets.
Everywhere.
4th Street Hill, let's go.
We discovered
Oh
that.
shit! The fucking the momentum you
Oh,
would get
fuck
down
yeah.
4th Street. Yes.
We're closing it down.
I'm
Are we
doing
gonna do
that.
this at like 4:00 in the morning, like Fast and the Furious? We're gonna paint like lines on the fucking. We're gonna tag the
If
street
this-
with lines.
If this is what drunk catastrophe devolves to, we just get so drunk we're just like, demolition derby! Just run out the door and steal somebody's lawnmowers.
Yes,
Oh, no,
we're-
I would have a fleet.
We're gonna
assembled,
have
ready to
somebody.
go.
We're gonna find somebody that's multiple.
Oh, I can make that happen.
All right.
I would have like a souped up
We're hopped up on beer and buffalo dip, and we're ready to fucking go.
and Oreo balls,
And Oreo balls.
lawnmower monster truck. Like remember the old Robot Wars fucking TV show?
BattleBots. Yeah.
BattleBots. Thank you.
I
It would be
meant-
like that.
When I was told about this today, I immediately thought about BattleBots because somebody mentioned the roving mantis.
Yes.
That lawnmower. Or the hopper or whatever.
Yeah, I that would be my lawnmower.
Yes.
I would just devastate the town. I wouldn't even like participate in the derby. I would just start knocking down buildings and shit. Witness me!
How would you guys modify your lawnmower? Would you soup it up? Would you fucking...
Well, mine would be yellow. We've pretty much established that.
Yes.
Mine would be painted like a bee. Because it's the only thing on Earth that I'm afraid of.
I would put some steel plates on the side of me.
I like that
so-
you use your fear.
Thank you.
And then I would
Just
put,
like Batman.
I would bring the front end kind of to a point, but kind of like that, so I can fucking just ram up under you guys.
So you would take like a snowplow
Pretty
blade
technically, yes.
and modify it like to an ultra point, but it still scoops at the same time. I like where he's going with this.
Flipping some people, you know.
Yeah. I get
But at the
Definitely-
same time, also
I get it.
spearing the fuck out of people.
Exactly.
Yes.
I want a flamethrower.
I've dreamt about like
I want fire.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Mylika's getting a flamethrower.
Hey, you can get flamethrowers through Tesla.
I'm gonna say I want to figure this out. I'm gonna
Really?
Get you an
flamethrower
Elon
on
Musk
this
flamethrower.
bitch.
She's on my team.
Elon
staying away
Musk
from you.
sold
She's got a
flamethrowers.
fucking I want to buy one.
I do too.
I want to buy one.
that would be cool as shit.
I just want to play with one.
Talk
So when you
amongst-
buy one, let me know.
Oh yeah, you'll know.
Talk
And I
amongst
wanna
yourselves.
burn
I'm gonna
some
look
shit.
this shit
If
up.
I buy a flamethrower, everyone will know. Hopefully, except the government, but everyone else will know. I like how you say "talk amongst yourselves," and we're all staring at the computer.
We're
mouth,
just waiting.
Mouth agape.
So, did you see? Are you guys like fans of Stranger Things?
Yes, I have not watched the entire first season. I own it. I know everything that happens in the first season, and then my wife and I are supposed to watch it, but
It's great.
life.
Finn Wolfhard is
Oh.
I love him. He's only like 14, but he's a
Which
great
one's
actor.
that?
That is the main character where Eleven
The
is.
boy.
Gotcha.
But Lafayette is doing. You saw that guy doing.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm
Yeah.
really glad you brought this up because I
The
saw
big
this
corn
today.
maze. They did it in like it's all fucking.
Exploration Acres has assembled a Stranger Things fucking corn maze. That
I
is
saw a
awesome.
picture. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't look at the article to see if it was actually like a thing, but I was just so excited. I'm like, I'm sharing that.
No, it's legitimate.
How much
really
is a
excited.
flamethrower?
I know. It was not very fruitful in terms of the actual Elon Musk flamethrower, which is titled "Not a Flamethrower."
But it's totally
Yeah,
a
you
flamethrower.
have to go to his company's website.
Let's just make a.
So Tesla?
flamethrower.
No. His company.
What's his company?
I don't remember. Just type in Elon Musk company. and
Boring Company flamethrower.
That one.
Just flamethrower.com. We'll get something.
Are you looking up on eBay? You were already there like
Yeah.
7 times. You are worthless.
The only thing that's coming up is this Red Dragon propane weed burner backpack kit.
Yeah, I have
for
one of those.
$285.
It's not a backpack, but I have one.
You could make that.
Yeah, it's just
It's just a propane
it's just
thing.
it's
with-
pipe with a regulator and a trigger.
Let's pop it
Right.
up for the live feed. Yeah, this ain't shit.
It almost looks like what's holding the flamethrower onto the thing. It looks almost like a dolly, like a 2-wheel dolly.
Yes.
Yeah, Elon Musk Boring Company flamethrowers are on eBay for $20,000.
We gotta find a way. To
Yeah,
make that
it's kind of
$20,000.
like Blues Brothers. We all put our hats and sunglasses on, and we're on a mission from God.
I'm a soul man.
Thank you to acquire a fucking flamethrower.
The
Yeah.
only reason why I know that song is from Drake and Josh.
This is the flamethrower.
Now I'm kind of disappointed in you.
I never watched that movie.
I never. You are one of the few people that I thought I would never be disappointed in, David. But now I am.
The thing is, I want to see that movie. I really want to
I
see
don't even
it.
know what movie you're talking about.
Blues Brothers.
No idea what you're
I
talking
don't
about.
expect you to. I expect him to know.
I know what
Is
it
it
is.
because I'm a woman?
No. It's because he quoted it.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
But I want to see that movie. Like,
Blues Brothers is great.
but I don't have cable or anything.
I swear to
so-
fucking God, on all that is holy, if you haven't seen Blues Brothers, I'm gonna snap your neck.
I have not.
I knew it.
Damn it! Why?
I haven't had the opportunity.
How?
I just haven't, man.
I don't know if it's important,
have
but you're
DirecTV
not
or
at the
Xfinity?
screen.
I fucking walked into your bedroom 2 weeks ago. You're fucking splayed out on that bed, fucking napping to Jurassic Park 3. And you're telling me that you didn't have the fucking opportunity to watch Blues Brothers? You are
no.
You are a disgrace.
I threw on Jurassic Park 3 for background noise while I took a nap.
You are a disgrace. That's what's gonna be playing when I snap your fucking neck.
Good.
There's gonna be a Spinosaurus
Fucking love John
roaring in the
Williams.
background.
Fucking love John Williams' score.
He doesn't like you.
I don't care. He doesn't know me. He doesn't need to like
does.
me. He does. Oh shit. Our chat feed died.
Yeah.
Shane didn't blow it up like we thought
Come
he would.
on, Shane.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
It's probably died because of the Blues Brothers thing.
No, it died before that.
Yeah,
it's been dead for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't have my goggles on, so I can't see shit.
Man, we're only at an hour. What the fuck?
Yeah, let's get into these topics, bro.
Have you guys seen any of the newest trailers that have come out? Like,
I've seen Aquaman. I've seen the one that you guys were watching.
Shazam?
Yeah. That
What
one
about
was
Godzilla?
Godzilla 2 with Levin. Yeah, I saw that. Well, kind of thing. Yeah, sure.
All Hail the King. Are you about to play it?
Is Bryan Cranston in it?
No,
I'm just kidding, he died.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Bryan Cranston is a terrible fucking actor.
No.
Yes.
Have you seen the
Prove me
episode of
wrong.
Family Guy where he sneezes and they give him a Grammy?
Yes. Bryan Cranston is fucking garbage. Terrible actor.
I'm gonna
Is
politely
there anything
disagree.
he's in that I might know?
Malcolm in the Middle.
He's the
Okay.
dad.
Breaking Bad.
Oh, Breaking Bad? Yeah, I don't like that guy.
We are friends.
Same level!
Fucking garbage.
You know what?
I'm gonna be in a movie trailer and then only
No,
be in
I
a
was
movie for
pissed
2
about
minutes.
that. I was
Yeah,
absolutely
but here's
pissed
the thing.
about it.
You shouldn't have been pissed because it's Bryan fucking Cranston.
I love Bryan
It's not
Cranston.
Brad Pitt. It's not fucking Tom Cruise.
Tom
It's
Cruise
not Tom
was.
Hardy.
Why
it's not
are-
anybody with actual acting talent. It's fucking
You just-
Bryan Cranston.
You just said Tom Cruise has acting talent.
Yes. Yes.
Over Bryan Cranston? Are you fucking serious?
Watch Edge of Tomorrow. And
Okay,
if-
I haven't seen Edge of Tomorrow.
Okay, then don't fucking tell me I'm wrong if you haven't seen some of the best movies the guy's ever been in.
I was disappointed in his acting in the new Power Rangers movie as Zordon.
Oh, Bryan Cranston? Yeah, that was kind of disappointing as well.
That was
Fucking yes!
especially
Garbage!
But in Breaking Bad, in The Infiltrator, in the fucking...
what else? Malcolm in the Middle?
Why him? I haven't seen a couple of his movies, so
what other big movies has Bryan Cranston been in? Like two.
I can't really. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I think-
two. Grammy. Thank you for the Family Guy reference.
Either way, fucking Breaking Bad was just incredible.
I never finished it.
could not get past
Couldn't get past it.
I
the
got six-
second
You-
episode.
You gotta
Same.
get to the second season.
No, everyone says that. I don't want to.
if a show does not grab me the first half hour, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give this a chance because I'm already sitting here for a half an hour. If it does not give me, or if I can't justify watching the next episode, that show is fucking terrible. Blaine, we've had this conversation a million times with me and movies. I rate some pretty fucking bad movies really high. Breaking Bad is worse than Sharknado.
No.
Yeah.
That's... No.
Yeah. I
No.
said it.
Breaking Bad, it just... His character arc is so good.
That's not the show.
It is. It's about that. That
It's
is...
not.
Did you know that Corey Taylor was in Sharknado 4?
Yes.
I've never seen Sharknado.
Corey
either.
Taylor
Me either.
is a better actor than Bryan Cranston.
Let's watch this Godzilla trailer.
God, I'm gonna punch you.
That got heated. It was awesome.
I'm not done.
Oh, she has hair.
Mass extinction we feared has already begun, and we are the cause.
I like that she's getting some more love.
We are the
I love her.
She's a good
the
actress.
Best.
Way better than Bryan Cranston.
Yes.
Suck up.
Tremendously cuter too.
Absolutely.
Oh no, yeah, I was really sucking up to him there.
like all living organisms, the earth unleashed a fever to fight this.
Oh, I love her too.
Its
I also like him.
and rightful rulers, the Titans. For thousands
Ice
of
Cube
years,
son?
Yeah.
Awesome.
creatures have remained
It almost
in
sounds like the
hiding
Evil
around
Within.
Is that the guy from Silicon Valley?
Yes.
and unless
Great.
all the Titans are found, our planet will perish, and so will we. They are the only guarantee that life will carry on.
Is that Madra? Or whatever. The moth person?
Mothra?
Mothra?
Yeah. Look at that dad bod. Godzilla's got a dad bod.
You are out of your goddamn mind.
I'm sorry, but this is the only
Rodan?
Oh, there she is screaming. She's really good at that. Like that, she is really. That's her talent. It's just screaming dramatically.
That and nosebleeds.
You know what Bryan Cranston's talent is? Sucking.
He really doesn't like Bryan.
I do not like Bryan Cranston.
Look, it's Mr. Lannister. Lord.
Garbage.
Lord Lannister.
I would honestly rather watch... What's the worst sitcom you've ever seen? Ever. Besides Malcolm in the Middle.
Seinfeld.
I would rather watch one episode. I would rather watch the worst episode of Seinfeld every day, 24 hours a day for the rest of my life until I wither away and die than give Bryan Cranston any credit. That guy is that bad of an actor, in my opinion.
Golly. Golly.
And just to continue to fuel my rage, look up his fucking filmography. You will be severely disappointed.
I hope Bryan Cranston finds this video
I
somehow.
hope Bryan Cranston finds it too and challenges me to Thunderdome. 'Cause I'll fucking kill him. He's terrible. Stop giving terrible actors credit. He did one thing. Kinda good. Kinda. Ooh. Watch Interview with a Vampire.
That's a great movie.
You've got fucking Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise.
It's a very good movie.
It is a very good movie.
Yeah. And fucking young Kirsten Dunst. Before she was terrible.
Get the fuck out. She was never terrible.
Towards the very end of, like... She did some pretty bad B movies for a while.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Those were terrible. Her A-list movies were not terrible.
I love her.
I'm
no
a
matter
big-
which list she's on. I don't give a shit.
I'm
I
a
love
fan
her.
of Kirsten Dunst. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not dogging Kirsten Dunst.
Did you guys see that movie she did with Ryan Gosling?
Yes.
All Things Good?
Yes.
I have not.
You see her boobs in it.
Yeah. But it's actually a pretty decent movie.
It is. It honestly, it's based on a true story, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I think so. I believe so. Anyway, I can't say for sure.
And actually, it is. I remember. It has the guy who played Nixon in Frost Nixon.
I don't remember his name.
I don't either. He's an old guy.
He's an older fella.
He's an older fella.
Look up that fucking filmography.
I don't want to.
I'm gonna Falcon punch you right in the dick.
Falcon.
Look, third fucking search
Oh,
result.
fuck off.
Yeah, what you got there?
Known for Breaking Bad. Argo. He was. Oh, yeah, he was in Argo.
Yeah, he was an Argo. What's the other one he's known for? Malcolm in the Middle and fucking Trumbo.
The fuck is Trumbo?
I don't know.
Garbage. Super Mansion? Woo. Sneaky Pete? Are you seeing these? Kung Fu Panda 3. Like, that's probably the best thing that he's ever done. Ever.
How I Met Your Mother. He was bad in that.
Yes. Thank you.
He was bad in that because he played Hammond Druthers, which was Ted's boss. These two episodes, it was just that, and then he comes back. So 2006 and 2007, he was in 2 episodes, and then he comes back in 2013 on which is close to the end of the series, and that's when he had his Breaking Bad success. So he tried to. They tried to play a joke on the Breaking Bad thing and make him go dark and threatening and try to threaten
And it was
Ted.
terrible.
And it was a terrible joke. I'm not gonna lie.
Terrible show.
He was on an episode of 30 Rock.
Woo! Oh, fucking Madagascar 3! Another
Yes.
fucking Oscar winner right
Archer.
there. Okay. Woo.
Batman Year One. He was Jim Gordon. That was a good movie.
What else you got there? Fucking Contagion? Garbage.
Yeah.
Lincoln Lawyer's pretty good.
Haven't seen that. That is good?
It's good.
Sweet.
What else you got there?
Lilo and Stitch, the series.
Woo. What else you got there? Keep on scrolling there, pal.
I'm getting...
King of Queens. That's probably the best that he's done.
The Pretender. I
The
remember that
X-Files.
show.
I didn't even know he's in an episode of The X-Files.
He's in an
I knew he
episode
was
of
in
The
Saving
Pretender.
Private Ryan.
Honey, I
He
Shrunk
was?
the Kids, the TV show. There was a TV show for that?
Wait
Yeah, he
a
was-
minute. There was a TV show.
For Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? I guess. It was in 98. I don't remember it. I don't remember.
So I
it.
don't know if you've gathered this from his filmography.
He was in Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
literally a minute and 30 seconds.
He
and
doesn't
he's
even
a
get
joint
it.
chief of, he's one of the underlings of the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
War Department Colonel.
Yeah. And he doesn't want to go save Private Ryan. He
What
thinks
a son of a bitch.
He thinks it's a bad idea.
America has spent so much money saving Matt Damon, and he is against it.
Yeah.
Ew, he was in Seinfeld.
Matt Damon.
He was in Seinfeld. That was probably the worst episode of Seinfeld.
Matt Damon's a better actor than fucking Bryan Cranston.
I love Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
Yeah, he was pretty good in Dogma.
He was in Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Ooh. You're really getting to the Oscars now.
Oh yeah, I'm just pointing out things I know. The Louis Show. Louis Anderson.
Yeah, I forgot that was even a show.
I know. Oh man, we're in 1995 right now.
All right, just shut her down.
No,
Shut her down.
Walker, Texas Ranger
I've made my point.
played a character named Hank
Bryan
in
Cranston.
1994.
Bryan Cranston is fucking terrible.
I loved Walker, Texas Ranger.
Well, yeah. I mean, how many fucking roundhouse kicks do you need to kill somebody?
Matlock. He was in the original The Flash series. Baywatch. He was in Baywatch.
He was in Chips.
Oh shit, he was in
What a
Chips.
fucking piece of shit.
Okay, so I literally have only Breaking Bad to support that he's a good actor.
Yeah, because he's not a good actor. He played a good part in a mediocre fucking TV show that everybody sucks off because it's the only thing they have to do. That show fucking sucked. Changed my mind.
What does Rotten Tomatoes say about Breaking Bad? I don't know if they do TV shows.
They do.
Let's see here. 96%
Garbage.
97
Garbage.
90% 97% of the audience liked it. All critics, top critics, 96% tomato, whatever that means. Does that mean fresh? Okay. I don't do critic
What was that
sites.
spin-off series that...
Better Call Saul.
I liked Better Call Saul.
It's still
I don't
going.
watch it. I don't like the actor, and then
You don't like Bob Odenkirk?
He plays his lawyer. Obviously, because it's about a lawyer.
It's an interesting series.
I have not met one person besides yourself that has liked that series.
My dad likes it.
I like it.
Okay, now I know 3 people that
I think
like the
Jennifer
show.
likes it.
Thomas liked it. I don't know.
She also says Brad Pitt sucks.
Yeah, I saw that about 10 minutes ago.
I didn't know if you saw it
Way to monitor
because it's
the
over
chat.
here. I saw it. I saw it when it came up.
You know, every
I'm
time,
the one that had to scroll it
you know,
down.
every time I yell at you, I lean up to yell at you, I look at the chat so I can multitask.
Ooh, nice.
Fucking decrepit man-child.
Nice.
Screwdriver in my ass. Why do you think I'm so angry?
Figures because my feet stink so bad.
No. No. Alright, so what's next on the topic list? Let's get past Bryan Cranston and how terrible of an actor he is.
Are you sure you can do it?
I can do it. What's next?
Let's actually talk about that fucking trailer. That Godzilla trailer we just watched.
Oh, yeah.
And you could also scoot a little further into the fucking camera.
Maybe I don't want to be on it. Maybe people don't like me because I don't like Bryan Cranston.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I enjoyed it.
Meh.
Yeah?
Meh.
Why?
I don't. Meh.
It honestly, it didn't get me going like the original, like the Godzilla trailer from the last movie.
This actually gets me going more than the
Really?
original. Yeah, because you and I haven't talked about it, but I messaged you 4 or 5 months ago when we first started talking about we were going to get a teaser for Godzilla, and I said, or I sent you an image. It was Godzilla King of All Monsters.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I want a carbon copy of this fucking movie that I watched when I was a kid that made me fall in love with Godzilla. You know, obviously besides the original. I still have the original on VHS.
That's awesome.
I have my original copy on VHS. I fucking love Godzilla, okay?
Same.
But the King of All Monsters was when they were on the Monster Island. There was Godzilla, there was Baby Godzilla, there was fucking Ghidorah and Rodan and Mothra and the fucking giant spider and the giant praying mantis and all the other fucking monsters all working together to fight common foes. And they were fighting each other, and there was the little Japanese kid that got fucking transported there somehow. They did it. It's not identical, but they did the same concept.
That's the one with the kid?
Mm-hmm.
Where he's dreaming. That was all a dream.
Well, was it a dream? Was it not a dream?
It was, because he got knocked out, because he got kidnapped, because his mom neglected him.
That's the same movie I'm talking about.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about, because you started...
I like to be...
You started listing them off, and I'm like, that's not Godzilla King of the Monsters, that's Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, which is another, like, super mashup, like, movie that was weird. Anyway, this fucking trailer.
Both movies have the majority of the same stuff in it.
Yeah,
it's almost the same
probably
movie.
use the same footage for a lot of it.
It's almost the same movie.
Yeah, I didn't really get to enjoy the first Godzilla because I had some person talking my ear off the entire time. It was great.
Yeah, that sucks, because the first one's really good.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, the first
really
one
good.
is really good, and I really enjoyed the
Except
fact
Bryan
that...
Cranston.
Yeah, he was disappointing in that movie.
Like every other role he's ever been in.
Maybe not so much, like...
At least he died.
To me, like, his acting wasn't disappointing. It was just, like, how much he was in it. I wanted... Like, from the trailer, you expect him to be in it more. He is a focal point of that trailer.
The movie's not about Bryan Cranston.
No,
it's
it's
about
not.
fucking Godzilla.
No, it's not. And that was what I was about to say. I love how that movie is not necessarily about Godzilla. It's about our reaction to Godzilla, as if he himself, or it itself is...
You can say he. Godzilla's a bro.
What was that Godzilla movie where Godzilla was a girl? And
Was it the 1998 with Matthew Broderick?
Yes.
I actually like that one.
Yikes. Yeah, I do too. Just out of nostalgia, because I grew up with that movie, but...
Watch that motherfucker on preview night.
I watched that motherfucker a couple times in theaters, and then I got all the toys.
Me too.
And I had the ultimate Godzilla.
You didn't have shit.
I had the ultimate Godzilla.
You had
which
the
was
Bryan Cranston
fucking,
Godzilla.
The giant fucking Godzilla.
Was it dead?
Which is now aptly titled Zilla. That Godzilla is now accepted in the actual like canon as Zilla. And he got his fucking ass bit to pieces in Godzilla Final Wars, which is the only like official like licensed Godzilla movie where that monster appears.
You guys ever play the game?
Which one?
It was for PS2. It was...
I've played a lot of Godzilla video games.
I played Godzilla Melee.
I can't remember.
It was Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee for... I played it on Xbox, and goddamn, that game was awesome. Especially once I unlocked Mechagodzilla 3. Shit.
I was a big fan of Space Godzilla myself.
That was Godzilla Save the Earth, which was on PS2. I played that as well.
I just mean the character.
Oh, okay. Space Godzilla was pretty fucking sweet.
Wait, there's a Space Godzilla? I need to watch this movie.
Yeah, Space Godzilla is like Godzilla, but he has a big crest on his head, and then he's got 2 giant crystals coming out of each shoulder, and he can fly and shit.
I didn't know Godzilla went this deep. I thought there was one movie.
Godzilla
Godzilla versus King Kong.
Godzilla goes hella deep.
I'm just learning all sorts of new things.
King Kong fights a fucking giant octopus and then goes and fucks with Tokyo, and Godzilla saves the day and fucking whoops King Kong's ass.
In the
Maybe
Japanese
that's why
version.
I'm mad about the trailer.
In the American version, King Kong wins. I agree. Fuck King Kong.
Yeah, fuck King Kong. But one of my favorites, it was one of the ones that was very Mothra-centric. I can't remember the title, but it was Godzilla, Mothra, and then like some Japanese dog god that was like a statue, and then you know the two little...
You're mixing something up.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, because the statue thing, that was from the first Mechagodzilla movie.
No.
Mothra
no.
was not in that.
Stop. Let me finish talking. The two Japanese girls are praying to Mothra, and then they're playing to the statue, and then the fucking dog god, or the dog statue grows really tall, and then fucking fights Godzilla with Mothra.
I have no idea what movie you're talking about.
I'm about to find out.
All right.
Keep talking.
No, those video games were so much fucking fun. However, Space Godzilla I was really disappointed to play as because he was really slow.
Yeah.
That bummed me out. I got a PS4 Godzilla game a couple years ago thinking this is going to be the shit.
Was it the one with all the Japanese script on the front of it?
Yes. That game was not the shit. In fact, it was shit. Because the fighting in it was just garbage and it was super slow paced, and just the progression and all that. And it was just a really weird, poorly designed game.
Damn.
I just recently got a PS4 because of this awesome person and her brother.
Oh, yeah? What games are you going to be playing?
You're going to be disappointed.
No.
I've been playing a shit ton of Fortnite.
It's whatever.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
You play what you play. I mean, I'll never fucking play that garbage.
Why? Well, okay. Explain to me, please, why you guys think that game is garbage.
I'll tell you
Besides
why.
because it's animated.
No, that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that absolutely has nothing to do with it.
I'm personally not into multiplayer games. Given my favorite game is a multiplayer game, and that's Monster Hunter. But Fortnite, it's just... I'm not into the Battle Royale style gameplay. I'm not into that. I'm into teaming up to take down like a big-ass monster if I'm going to be in multiplayer.
So kind of like Destiny type deal.
Kind of, yeah.
No, I like Destiny.
I like
don't
Destiny. I do like Destiny.
See,
fucking
I like
Fortnite and
Fortnite
PUBG.
because it's...
Unfinished games with no purpose.
Well, they have like different... They have seasons, and I can't really explain this because I just started.
So, in my opinion, Battle Royale games are quickly ruining the video game industry. Because games that I want to play that have... games like God of War that have fantastic stories...
That was a great game.
And
You played it?
No, but I've seen it being played.
Suck me into the game and want me and actually, allow me to justify spending my time playing it instead of playing PUBG and Fortnite, games that are unfinished with no substance whatsoever that survive on microtransactions instead of just people spending $60 to play a game that actually has substance. So I'm going to spend $120 on skins.
I spent $20 on that game, just buying. Like,
But you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you. I just like it because it's really competitive with the building and whatnot. I wouldn't say really bad at it, but I'm not good at it.
You have time. You have time to grow.
Yeah.
I recommend getting Monster Hunter if you're interested.
I want to. I was really digging the trailer for it. That, and I want to get Bloodborne for it. Because
Bloodborne's great, man.
Great. It's hard.
It's not hard.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't get past like the first boss you face. It's Father something.
Oh, Father Gascoigne.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cake. Just parry him. Just when he charges you, shoot him with a shotgun and then fucking annihilate him.
Where you at on your research over there?
I'm getting there. It's difficult because this is a movie that apparently not very many people know about.
But yeah, you beat God of War, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So, what did you think about what's the son's
Atreus?
Atreus. When they were like
The bombshell?
his name's actually Loki.
The bombshell that he is his other name, the name that his mother wanted to give him was Loki.
It makes sense because Loki
It does.
is a giant.
Loki is a giant. He is one of the frost giants, yes. And he kills Balder in Norse mythology.
To start Ragnarok.
Yeah. Which ushers in Ragnarok.
Right.
Which technically Kratos did kill Balder in the game.
Yeah.
Such a powerful scene. Like, what does he say? The cycle must end, or
The cycle must end.
the cycle has to end, or something. He says something along the
He
lines.
just says the cycle must end.
Yeah, which is awesome because that is something that his father said to him, but in a different manner because he was trying to kill his son, so his son wouldn't kill him. Now, Kratos is like, "Hey, you are not going to kill your mom." God damn it! I told you, boy.
Boy. I've been seeing a lot of things about Kratos fighting Thor on this thing I follow, and it's pretty badass. I'll have to send you a couple links to the video. It's pretty cool.
Send away. Yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever they do next in the God of War series because
That's not gonna come out for like another 9 years. Just like
nah, this one will be a little faster because
like
it takes because this is technically a reboot. It's a soft reboot, but they all they got to do is get out that first game. It's just like it's like rebooting a new movie.
It makes sense.
All you got to do is get that first movie out, and then it's a 2-year cycle, 2-3-year cycle.
Because they first started off with Greek, now they're going with Norse mythology,
and they have plans to go further than that in just these games that they've already rebooted.
Right.
So, because in this game they introduced Egyptian mythology, they introduced Celtic mythology, all kinds of stuff just in one scene. Like they follow this the god Tyr, and he traveled all over the world and experienced all these different cultures and all that.
Right.
And it's cool. It's really cool. I can't wait to see what they do with it because he is technically Tyr was the Norse god of war.
Really?
Yes.
So there's all these different gods of. So it's going to be cool seeing the other possible gods of war.
So we were both partially right. There's one that I was thinking of, which is actually the one that you said, Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. And then in 2004, they did Final Wars, and both of them are in Final Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So we were both right.
I think those are the only 2 times. I can't remember what. King Kaiser. His name is King Kaiser. That statue thing, and
It's a Shisha dog.
Yeah, he only rises when the sun rises in the west and sets in the east.
Mm-hmm.
It's some weird thing.
You fucking got it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Memory, man. I watched the shit out of those Godzilla movies when I was a kid.
That was a good one, though.
Yeah. They did a second Mechagodzilla movie, is Terror of Mechagodzilla, and that was weird.
A lot of those movies are weird.
A lot of those movies. But once again, let's talk about this fucking trailer. We keep tangenting.
You guys were talking about God of War while I was researching.
I know. So this trailer, man, I really like the way they keep doing these movies. This is getting a little more far fetched because the first movie, like I said, it was our response to something like this happening. Given the initial natural disaster wasn't Godzilla, it was the fucking Muto. It was the fucking flying bug thing,
which was a combination of Mothra and Rodan.
Yeah. That was the technical natural disaster, and then out of nowhere, here comes Godzilla. Something that they knew about, but they're like, yeah, we've seen this shit before, and it's out there still. We tried to kill it, we disguised it as like H-bomb testing, but no, we were actually trying to kill shit.
Yeah, and it actually made it stronger.
Yeah, he kind of absorbed all the radiation.
Oops.
But no, and then it becomes this thing of like how do we react to something like a giant fucking creature coming and destroying all our shit?
It's like Rampage.
Not only destroying our shit, but wiping out all of our electricity, all of our ability to communicate and live.
That would be super fucked.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it because, you know, in the trailer you get, and I'm sure there will end up being more than what we're seeing in the trailer, but you get to see Rodan, you get to see Mothra.
I noticed something, and just watching it just a little bit ago, when Rodan is flying, just like the wind is taking shit with him, and that is so cool because that's realistic.
That fucker's moving fast.
Yeah, that's super realistic. That the fucking wind, it's like shooting a 50 cal, and just like the wind going around the bullet, it just takes everything with it. So cool. I have my gripes though. I don't like how I think they're adding too much mythology into this. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, there's this disease of the earth, and the Titans can fix it. We gotta find the Titans.
Well, the disease of the earth is human beings.
That's fair.
And their population multiplying out of control.
Is that what they're going for? I mean, yeah, I get that. That's what we are.
Yeah, that's what they're getting at.
IRL, but like, I don't know if that's.
Yeah, that's what they're getting at. Because the Titans.
But then why are they sitting there like, we gotta find the Titans?
Because they want to control the population by annihilating a bunch of it.
Do you think that's what they're gonna go for?
Yeah, that's why at the end of the trailer they're like, "How could you?" The dad is saying to the mom, I can't remember the actors' names.
Yeah,
but
I recognized them.
The dad, I recognize their face, but I don't remember their names. The dad is saying to the mom, like, "How could you do this?" She's leading the charge to find and fucking unearth all these creatures, and she's like, "Oh, this will help."
Did I see that right? Did they like detonate a volcano just to get Rodan out?
I think so.
Or did they do like a manual eruption?
I think so.
That's cool.
But I like that we have a villain that was teased in the first movie and is actually now like, you know, Godzilla is the apex predator. We established that in the first movie, but there's one fucking critter out there that is the king of all, and that's Ghidorah. Three-headed fucking gold dragon looking thing.
Perfect description.
It's gonna take fucking. It's gonna take old Birdie Boy Rodan and old fucking Buggy Boy Mothra working in fucking tandem with fucking King Godzilla to take her down.
It's gonna be sweet. I've seen some really cool images popping up that are actual like official images, so I'm excited.
We're seeing this motherfucker in IMAX too. You better believe it. It's just gonna be you and me.
You know, I agree to that.
Our fucking spouses aren't going to this one. It's you and me.
I agree.
Sorry, estrogen. You're not allowed. No girls allowed!
No girls allowed in Fort Awesome.
In our fucking Godzilla fort. And David can come too if he wants. Because he also likes Godzilla.
And testosterone.
And testosterone.
Yeah.
But he also likes estrogen too. But just not that day.
My nipples. So
hot damn.
Did any of you guys like grow up liking Dragon Ball Z?
Oh,
a little bit, yeah.
Vegeta's my boy.
Did you see any of the movies at all?
All of them. I
Okay,
own them
so
all
Broly.
on fucking Blu-ray.
So okay, you're talking some cool
The
shit
new
right
Broly
now.
movie that's coming
Yeah.
out. I am so fucking ready.
It's
Okay, wait,
officially canon.
What do you mean?
It was never canon before. They just did those movies just to, pass time.
Right.
They were never part of the actual canon of Dragon Ball Z.
Broly is now a part of the actual canon.
Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's
So
why they're like a new Saiyan. And it's like, yeah, we know.
Well,
him.
the Revenge of Cooler, Cooler's Revenge was a thing because that was Frieza's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some of the movies were canon. Broly was never canon.
Which I know when we watched a bridge, there was like
It's the only time I've
there's a
watched
couple
Dragon
scenes
Ball Z.
that mention him.
right. There's like when Goku first turns into a Super Saiyan in the Frieza saga. King Kai was like, he's the first and only Saiyan, and I can't remember who he's talking to. I think South Kai, and he's like, but because obviously Broly became a Super Saiyan before Goku.
Right.
Anyway, I'm super excited for that.
So I have a couple questions for you because
Right.
you obviously know it a lot better than him, and I can't talk to him about it because he's basically worthless. So how do you feel about the design of Broly versus the original Broly?
I don't know. I like the original better, just because it's more pleasant to the eye.
Okay, so let me ask you that.
you like that, don't you?
Yeah.
So let me ask you the same question.
Muscles.
Do you feel the same way about that, even though with Super we got Broly basically as Kefla? You know, when they fuse and they go Legendary Super Saiyan,
yeah,
It's like another language.
they're the female version of Broly.
See,
I mean,
I know who you're talking about.
Have you watched Super?
I haven't watched much of Super.
Okay.
But I know who you're talking about.
All right. Well, I won't spoil it for you then, because it's very good. It's very, very good.
I haven't watched any Super.
The tournament, the first part of Super is not very good. When Frieza returns, it's pretty bad.
Okay, but like the first 10 episodes are like the first 2 movies that came out for Super.
The movies are great. The first 10 episodes, not so good.
Right.
Once you get past that Frieza's return, that arc, it gets really good because then it gets into the Tournament of Power.
I stopped watching it after they started the Tournament of Power, when they
finish the Tournament of fucking Power.
Because they introduced the Dragon Balls and shit.
The Super Dragon Balls.
Right, the Super Dragon Balls. But I've heard, someone told me that there's like a god or something that Beerus is like terrified of.
Well, it's not a god, it's actually a mortal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So yeah, definitely finish the Tournament of Power. Here's what's important. So we've got the first full I'm gonna say block of Super has ended. And they're like, well, yep, this is done. We're done with this.
Right.
And then fans fucking outraged. And they're like, well, we're going to do this movie, and then we might come back to Super.
So I heard that they're going to, span off to, another series.
I believe, from what I've read and what I understand so far, Super was basically, because initially it was so bad, it wasn't received very well.
GT? GT was fucking horrible.
It's better than GT. I mean, I don't think anybody...
From what I've seen.
I don't think anybody that can... And I was actually one of the few people that liked GT. But I also didn't watch it as it was airing. I watched it after the fact.
Right.
So, but Super is definitely better than GT, and it makes more sense. You know, it actually fits with the story.
Right.
And it's not weird shit like fucking Baby Vegeta. What a fucking dumb villain. But anyway, so you've got Super, which at first wasn't received very well, and then through the Tournament of Power arc, fans are like, okay, we like what you're fucking doing here. Keep doing this. Right. And then Toriyama and the rest are like, we're kind of done. You know, our money's kind of tapped out. You guys didn't really like this. And then fucking fans outraged, and they're like, okay, wait, we're going to do this movie. We'll take a little bit of a break in between the end of Super and the movie, and then we'll evaluate where it's at from there.
Right.
So I think after this movie, we'll start a new arc, just like we did from the Saiyan Saga to the Frieza Saga to the Cell Saga to Boo. I think it's only got up to go from here on out. I'm really fucking pumped to see Vegeta and fucking Goku challenge Broly, especially with all the shit that Vegeta and Goku have from the Tournament of Power.
Vegeta hasn't gone...
oh, yeah.
Like he's not the same level as Goku, is he?
Well, I mean, that's...
Because I hear he goes...
So, you know they both reach godhood.
Right.
Goku gets red, then they both get blue from the movies. Vegeta goes beyond blue. So Vegeta is naturally... I'll spoil a little bit of it for you. Vegeta is naturally stronger than Goku at this point.
Okay.
Like he should be.
Right, because he works super fucking hard to get there.
Goku just shows up and is like, hey, my dick's bigger than yours, and then fucking, hey, my hair's a different color. Vegeta actually fucking earns it, and he's a better character overall.
Yeah, definitely.
But Goku gets a skill that most of the gods of destruction can't achieve, called Ultra Instinct, where they don't ever think during combat, either offensive or defensive. It just happens.
Right.
And nobody can challenge it. Well, that mortal that is stronger than all of the gods of destruction actually challenges it, and then Goku and Frieza defeat him together. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
It's fucking good. I'm telling you, dude, watch the Tournament of Power. You will be impressed.
That's weird as shit because Frieza killed Krillin. It's just weird that they're teaming up together.
It makes sense. Frieza's arc through the Tournament of Power is fucking very well written. It makes very good sense.
Yeah.
But so Goku is the only being to truly achieve this state of Ultra Instinct, but he can't maintain it. And after he finally perfects it, because he kind of gets it, like he does, like in Lord Slug, he does False Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Mm.
And Vegeta does the same thing when he fights Frieza that last time before Goku kills him.
Yeah. That's
False Super Saiyan. Goku does the same thing with Ultra Instinct. Is very good at defense, but can't attack.
Right. After he does it the first time, his body learns.
Yep, and then he eventually perfects it. Still can't defeat this character. Him and Frieza defeat this character together, and the way they fucking ended is fantastic. So I won't spoil any of that for you. But now, like at the end of Super, he says, "Well, I learned how to do that, but I can't do it again. Otherwise, I would make myself do it right now."
Right.
And he can't. So it'll be interesting to see where he goes in this movie because it's fucking Broly.
Yeah, I love the Broly movie, especially because have you seen it where they like had a soundtrack to it?
Mm-hmm.
They played fucking Pantera.
Yes,
hell yeah.
Tens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my favorite though soundtrack out of all the movies was Cooler's Revenge.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
They had Drowning Pool and Disturbed and all kinds of shit.
Bio Broly was terrible.
Yes.
But the first two Broly movies were good.
Yeah, because Gohan fights him in the second coming, right?
Gohan, Goten, and Trunks.
And
they defeat him with the family Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Kamehameha.
And then Bio Broly was just fucking garbage.
horrible.
That's just Goten and Trunks in that one.
BoJack was pretty cool.
I liked BoJack Unbound. It was good. Watching Gohan go fucking Super Saiyan 2 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, yeah, the Cell Saga is overall my favorite. Because Gohan was my favorite character.
I really liked the Buu Saga
Yeah?
because of Vegeta's character arc through that. Fucking Majin Vegeta.
Yeah, dude, he was a badass.
He was a fucking badass.
Goku was a dick, though.
I haven't seen the Buu Saga.
Yeah, you're terrible. But
Have you
so
seen-
not only do I have a screwdriver to keep me from falling out of this chair, but I also have a handle.
There you go.
It's taken me like two hours to figure this out, but I have a fucking handle.
So yeah, most of my Dragon Ball Z knowledge comes from Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Okay, so you haven't seen any.
They're doing one more episode, and it's an hour-long 3-part episode. I can't wait.
I bet at least a good portion of that will be Goku screaming.
We're gonna see because
Like when he turned Super
they
Saiyan
got to
3
finish.
with 3 episodes.
Okay, so
They got to finish the whole Cell Saga in that episode.
yeah, they can do that. It's no problem.
Oh, yeah.
The first half of the Cell Saga is worthless.
Well, see, yeah, until Gohan fights him.
Mm-hmm.
Gohan's fighting him right now.
Yeah, so that's.
Or-
I'm super upset that they're not going to do the Buu Saga. But,
It is
people
what
are
it is.
fucking assholes and don't like what they're doing. So
People like us just need to keep pushing for it, and it will happen. It will happen. But one of the things I was going to ask you was, and I kind of lost my train of thought a little bit, but I remember now. So you obviously, like most of us except him, when Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 for the first time, you remember watching that as a fucking teenager. How powerful of a scene that is. Have you heard the different dub of that?
Sub the dub? Like
No. So Sean Schimmel did a different version of that for another dub, like for the Canada or fucking some other English-speaking countries dub. And in the second one, it's not near as good as the first, but it's so different and so unique. Fucking listen to that.
Okay.
I'll fucking find it and then I'll just tag you in it on Facebook so you can watch it. So it's basically the scene is exactly the same, but his scream is entirely different, and it goes on for even longer. So when he recorded that the first time, he blew his fucking voice box out, and he almost passed out. Yeah, it's totally different, but almost as powerful. The other way that he does.
He was like, "All right, I almost fucked up the first time. Let's see if I can not do it better the second."
Well, and I watched an interview with him about that other version that he did, and he said The producers came to him and they're like, well, we kind of need you to do that again. And he's like, I almost passed out. Like, I hurt my body doing this. You want me to do it again? You can't just use the same,
right?
The same audio file to do it again. And I'm like, yeah, we kind of need you to do it again.
It's like, fuck.
So he changed it up a little bit. It's interesting. It's not as good as the original one. But I'll find it and tag you in it so you can check it out.
Have you seen the video of where it's like different characters from Dragon Ball Z and they like do lines of the favorite movie? Dick. Look that shit up. It's DBZ characters, lines of their favorite movie or some shit like that. They do Independence Day, and he does it as fucking King Kai, and it's great.
Voiceover movies.
Yeah, do that.
Yep.
This one?
Yep.
Wow, that is super garbage quality.
On the count of 3, name your favorite dinosaur. Don't even think about it, just name. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Velociraptor! Favorite non-pornographic magazine to masturbate to?
Good housekeeping.
If you were a chick, who's the one guy you'd sleep with?
John Stamos!
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yep!
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yep!
Mr. Megatu, if I could just have a minute of your time, please. Just 1 minute of your time, please, sir. Derek? Derek, hey.
What do you want?
I was trying to talk to Megatu, but he's tougher to get to than the president.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me what a bad you Googleizer I am.
A what?
Are you Googleizer? One who speaks at funerals?
I hated that
Or do you
movie.
think I'd be too stupid to
It
know
was
what
so
a
bad.
Google was? I had no idea you could milk a cat. Oh yeah, you can milk anything with nipples. I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
I know you don't smoke weed.
Oh.
I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Because it's Friday, because you are unemployed, and you don't have a thing to do. Homeboy?
Alright! This white devil thing has gone far enough. Nobody messes with a Jew!
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some
Ooh, that's
fava
perfect.
beans and a nice Chianti.
Ew.
This is my favorite.
It took me being a gay. We're going to bang! Today, we celebrate our Independence Day! Suck it in!
That's
Oh,
fucking
wow.
awesome.
That was absolutely beautiful. So we're starting to get to that point.
Man.
Yeah.
Do you have anything for the podcast?
Yeah. She's just in here. She's playing my role. She's the chimer.
She participated.
I like to chime. She did.
Do we have any topics left on the list that we can finish up? Ooh, I have one real quick. So if you were gonna create a production company to put on music festivals, what would your production company and your music festival be named? Go. Just real quick. Just rattle one off.
Production and
Music festival name.
dude, you put me on the spot here.
I am. That's the point.
I was not expecting this. All right, well, fuck, dude. I got nothing. I really do.
I got nothing.
I got fucking nothing.
All right, Blaine.
Dick Gravy Productions.
Of course.
All right,
Of
music
course.
festival name.
Cum dumpster fest.
I was gonna say the gravy train, but
that could work too.
All right, so
it's a working title.
This is something that's already been used in pop culture, but to my knowledge, it's not copyrighted, and no one has ever used it. Prestige Worldwide. Music festival name, the Catalina fucking Wine Mixer.
Okay.
Think about the fucking money that we could make off of that. People would go to that if there was like 2 fucking hobos with a turntable and like a kazoo.
Beat the hell out of those drums down.
Oh, shit.
Don't forget your dinosaur.
It's Catalina fucking Wine Mixer, Blaine. What else you got, pal? We're wrapping her up. What else is on the topic list?
This weekend, we're going to go see a concert.
We are.
We're going to see Godsmack and Shinedown.
We are.
Very excited for that. You know, we haven't really had a chance to really talk about it, so we'll talk about it real quick, but the new Godsmack CD, wow. It's a good.
I haven't had a chance to play it.
It's good.
It's really, really good. If you just want a single to hit real quick, it's being played on the radio real quick, Bulletproof.
Good song.
It's fucking fantastic.
The title track's excellent as well.
Oh, absolutely.
When Legends Rise.
I've kind of had a hard on for Godsmack the last couple years because I haven't really enjoyed the albums that they've put out.
Wait, you didn't like their self-titled album?
Just the last couple years.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
No. I've always liked Godsmack. What I was getting to is if I was going to rank all of the Godsmack albums up until this one, and probably still until this one, none of them come close to Faceless. If I was going to put one album to describe what Godsmack sounds like, what is their sound, Faceless is it. That's Godsmack. You know, fucking listen to I Stand Alone one time, okay. That's Godsmack.
That was the first Godsmack song I ever heard. On the Scorpion King DVD bonus features.
It's also
because they had the music video for it.
It's also on, Godsmack is also featured on the movie Alone in the Dark with Tara Reid.
They also did, was it the Navy or Air Force videos?
It's
the
Navy,
commercial.
It's the Navy video.
They used the song Awake.
Right.
The dun 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 dun.
Yeah, it's the Navy.
Yeah.
But
an unforgettable sound.
So Faceless was so high on a pedestal for me. I've enjoyed a lot of the Godsmack albums after Faceless, but they were never as good. And this one is almost as good for me. It's a return to form. You know, we've thrown that term around a lot on the show with a lot of different bands, but you know, they are approaching the end of their career possibly.
Yeah.
You know, because that band has been in operation for a long time.
So is Metallica.
Yeah, but not everybody's Metallica.
Okay.
Yeah, Godsmack doesn't have quite the levity that Metallica
Godsmack
has.
is not Metallica.
Of course.
Godsmack should definitely be in the top 100 greatest bands of all time. In my opinion, top 100, not top 10. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But they're not Metallica, so, you know, this possibly could be their last album, could be their last tour ever. You know, It's all about fan reception. Because they've all made enough money. They don't have to do it.
Yeah. To me, it wasn't really much of a return to form because it's nothing like Faceless.
It's not like Faceless, but it's more...
It's definitely a comeback from 1,000 Horsepower.
Thank you.
That CD was garbage.
That's what I'm getting at.
I like the song. I do like the song. I will say that. However, the whole album, completely forgettable.
That's about the only song I like off the
The
album.
one song I don't like of theirs, Crying Like a Bitch.
I like that song. It's about Nikki Sixx. And I hate Motley Crue, so...
Why?
I don't like them. I just don't like the way they sound. I don't like their image.
You want to tell the... Okay, wait a minute, real quick.
You don't like
their sound, and you're gonna tell me that you don't like the song Livewire? That is top fucking 20 greatest songs of all time. That is the best Motley Crue fucking song of all time. Anyway, remember what I said on the way to Sweetwater about fucking Vince Neil?
Yeah.
We saw that billboard.
Yeah.
You want to tell the show what I said?
No, I don't remember exactly what you said.
So you don't remember what I said?
I remember what you said. I just don't remember exactly what you said.
I said, hey, look, it's a billboard of Vince Neil. And then I started talking in Vince Neil's voice, and I said, hey, I'm a fat, washed-up musician.
Axl Rose.
Lots of plastic surgery. Yeah, but Axl Rose doesn't have lots of plastic surgery.
Okay.
So
No, he just got fat.
He just got fat. So he's a step above Vince Neil.
And he's singing for AC/DC.
I don't think he's doing that anymore.
And Vince Neil
it's just first word.
and Axl Rose, Bill Bailey, if you're from Indiana, didn't do a fucking VH1 fucking special about how miserable your fucking life is.
Yeah. That was weird.
Anyway, so back to Godsmack. It's definitely not faceless by any means.
No,
but it's
Return
it's
to
the
Oracle.
Thank you.
Oracle was a great CD. It wasn't. It was okay, which was way better than 4. Godsmack 4. That was an okay. There's only like maybe 2 good songs on that album.
When I say return to form, I just mean return to good music.
Okay.
Because 1,000 Horsepower was fucking garbage. It wasn't just forgettable, Blaine. It was Bryan Cranston fucking bad.
Which is
God
hilarious
damn it, we're
because
I'm
it's
tripping
hilarious
again!
because on the new Godsmack album there is a song called Unforgettable.
Yes.
Which is a good song.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, if I was going to tell you to check out a single, just listen to Bulletproof. It's very catchy. The chorus is good.
I'll listen to it.
Don't watch the music video because it's 10 minutes long and it's.
Oh, I haven't watched the music video. I've just listened to the
It's
song.
weird. It's weird. Just listen to the song.
All right.
Listen to the song "Take It to the Edge." That's another one.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah.
Now that's a return to form song.
Yes.
Like that's a heavy song. It's edgy. Take it to the edgy.
Yeah, I get you there. But yeah, we're gonna go do our first concert together.
Mm-hmm. I'm very excited for that. I haven't seen Godsmack since they were on Mayhem Festival.
I haven't ever seen Godsmack or Shinedown, so this is gonna be big.
I've seen
for me.
Shinedown once. I've seen Godsmack I think 4 times.
Did you see them here?
Hmm?
Did you see Shinedown here?
No, I wanted to go to that, but we were actually recording Journey into Comics Metalcast, and then after that we were recording Journey into Comics episode 150, all on the same day. Last summer.
And then we've got another big concert coming up next month.
What's that?
Breaking Benjamin, Five Finger
Oh,
Death
yeah,
Punch,
that's
Bad
right.
Wolves, and Nothing More.
Yes.
Punch.
Hey, their new album's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
It's pretty good.
I'll have to give it a listen. I don't know.
They've got another really good cover song on it.
I bet they do.
Yeah, right.
I don't get mad about cover songs.
I don't either.
I don't get it. I don't get why people get mad about.
I don't
cover
get
songs.
mad about
love
it.
cover songs. The worse they are, the better. Have you heard? What's that guy? Okay, old Star Trek, the captain. Heavy set short
William
guy.
Shatner.
He did a cover of fuck. What's that song? My dad is obsessed with it.
Oh, you want to see something bad?
No. Look up this William Shatner cover real quick.
Okay. It should come up if you just type in William Shatner. It's the
Rocket-
Bodies Hit the Floor song.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not Rocket Man? Because I know he did Rocket Man.
He did Rocket Man, but I think he did.
Bodies.
Just type in.
I was hoping it'd pop up. It's not popping up. It's only has Rocket Man.
God damn it! It's not the Rocket Man, not the one I'm thinking of.
My uncle did cable for his house.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He said he was a fucking prick.
Here we go. Are you guys ready to fucking cringe like a motherfucker?
I'm so excited. Yes.
David Hasselhoff is a god.
This is bad. This video itself is bad.
It's amazing.
Look at this.
What the
Fucking wiener dogs. Just chilling.
Oh my god, he's flying.
Yeah.
Please tell me he becomes a bow, like he does in the SpongeBob movie.
Oh gosh.
There's another wiener dog.
Of course there is.
When did this video come out?
Oh man, that's a... I don't even know. This video was uploaded in 2006. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god.
This is where music videos still were at 2006, apparently.
We're done. We're done. Oh my god.
That was bad.
That was so bad.
I actually enjoyed it myself.
Alright. It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
I gotta get some food.
Yes,
no one cares about you.
I care.
I care about them. I don't care about you.
I care about them too.
I like food too.
I love food.
So...
How many topics did we not get to?
We actually got to all of them.
Good.
So...
We did a good job.
We did. So thank you guys for listening. If you want, please send us a donation to our PayPal. It's on our shop. It's the Shop Now button on our Facebook page. Please tune in every Tuesday around 5:30, maybe 6, maybe 6:30, maybe whenever. No, roughly around 5:30, and you can watch Podcastrophe live on Facebook. If not, you can subscribe to the Journey into Comics Network on Podbean, Stitcher Radio, Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, and all of the other podcasting services, and you get Podcastrophe on Thursday, the audio form.
Also, keep an eye out for, in the near future, Podcastrophe's backlog is going to be ending up on YouTube, possibly.
We are recording all of these live episodes. So
our audio of, obviously, the episodes that we haven't recorded will end up on YouTube, but from here on out, the audio or the video that we've recorded will end up on YouTube for you guys to see us at a later date if you choose. Submit your designs for Scrolljack in old Heater Eye if you're interested to either the Podcastrophe Facebook page or podcast or I don't remember the email.
Oh, it's podcastrophepod@gmail.com.
Thank you. See, you did something. Yeah, that kind of threw me off from my whole fucking string of thoughts that I had. Oh, just to give you an incentive to donate to the page, other than hearing me talk, because Blaine doesn't really talk a whole lot.
Give Tyler a chair.
I really need a chair. So, because otherwise I'm sitting in a chair that at any point in time could kill me or have a screwdriver in my anus.
Or break David's legs.
We both could die right now. This screwdriver is the only thing protecting us both. And in the end, it could kill us both. Tune in next week.
Yeah.
On Podcastrophe Ball Z.
All right, Dave, Mylika, thank you guys for coming. It sucks that you guys got here so late. I mean, I get it. You had to work, so life happens, but we're glad we had you again.
Yes. I love being on the show.
It's fun, yeah.
You'll be back again for a fuller episode.
What?
For a fuller episode, you know?
Maybe more than one episode.
Ooh.
Maybe a two-parter.
Oh, shit. Either way, you'll be back. Thank you guys for joining us, and thank you, everybody, for listening. I'm Dick.
I'm Tyler.
I'm David.
Mylika.
And please make every day a big dick day.
Ignore him.
Woke up this morning with my dick in my hand. Girl is to the right of me, just like our plan. It's gonna be a big dick day. Gonna be a big dick day.